Welcome to the Gear Highlights section of the Danger Close podcast. Because I was just talking to Sebastian Junger about Freedom, the title of his new book, I figured it would be appropriate to talk about tomahawks, about axes, because of what they mean to freedom, what they mean to me personally, what they've meant to warriors over the millennia. So I didn't get to read a couple of these passages during the podcast because I wanted to be respectful of Sebastian's time. But as it pertains to freedom and blades, I figured I'd read a little something right here before I talk about the Winkler Tomahawks on the desk in front of me right here. He writes, pertaining to the frontier, "There was nothing there but you, the land, and God. And if you were still alive after the harvest, you could send for your family and make a go of it. Maybe you could convince some other families to come with you. The risks were appalling and the hardships unspeakable, but no government official would ever tell you what to do again." A powerful paragraph there. And then this. Life in populated areas farther east was brutally rigid. The most common civil offense was contempt for authority. And many settlers simply wanted to escape the scrutiny of church and state. Freedom on the frontier was a kind of mirage, though. The closer you got, the more danger you were in, and the more you needed your neighbors for survival, which just meant obeying their rules rather than the government's. Freedom and safety seemed to exist on a continuum where the more you had of one, the less you had of the other. Amazing. And he also talks in here about frontier life. You needed a rifle, a tomahawk, and a scalping knife. So that is a great segue into Winkler Tomahawks. If you followed me for a while, you know that I'm a fan. And of course, if you read my novels, you know that my protagonist, Navy SEAL sniper James Reese, uses these with brutal efficiency. But these have been part of the Warriors' arsenal for quite some time. This is full size right here, RnD Hawk, RnD Axe from Daniel Winkler at Winkler Knives. So check those out. You just might see something like this in Chris Pratt's hands as the terminal list is brought to Amazon Prime. So be on the lookout for that. And I just got these in. I've wanted these for the longest time, and it's been a busy few years. So the compact version. And will this be making it into a future novel? If you were a betting person, I think that would be a safe bet. But check that out. So it's a little bit smaller right here than the full size, obviously. So full size compact right here. It's just a solid, look at that. That thing is awesome. And also something I've wanted for quite some time, the Sub-Compact. This thing, love it. So that's the this is the compact, and that's the Sub-Compact. Once again, Winkler Knives, check them out. These are the RnD Hawks, all three sizes. And if you don't have one, fix that.